Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of MTG Sin Senpai. So, this is the fun one. I got my hands on a collector booster box of Secrets of Strixhaven for a very reasonable price. Looking forward to ripping this bad boy open to see what we're getting. I know everyone's obviously looking for them crazy silver scrolls and the serialized Emeritus, the blue one. But I am just looking forward to ripping open some packs and enjoying the shiny cardboard crack that I paid for. So, with that being the case, I'm not going to, talk too long. Well, I'm going to talk the entire time probably, but, like I usually do. But, I'm going to get straight into ripping these bad boys open, seeing what wonderful things that we get inside, and kind of updating you guys on MagicCon Vegas. Because at this particular point, MagicCon Vegas has happened, and it was definitely a lot of fun. Myself personally, I was able to attend and help out my buddies at Major Sanctum. They are a great store based out of Austin, and they whenever they go to shows, they ask me to help, and if I have the time, I'm able to go, and I go. So just going straight into this, man, it was, that's an amazing foil flow state. Got to make sure to set that aside a little bit later. And our first Japanese silver scroll, I do not know off the top of my head. I'm going to have to do research on all these. I'm going to have to set that aside. I got ourselves a giant growth. The plains, oh man, these full art lands are gorgeous as well. And then, of course, our rares are starting to here, rares and mythics. Oh, baby! Now, a nice way to start it off, a borderless emeritus of woe. Definitely awesome. Ooh, look at that, a triumph of the hordes in the foil. And our first big rare is a comforting counsel. Well, not the biggest rare, but that I definitely enjoy that borderless emeritus of woe, that's for sure. There we go. And then, man, I gotta say, I am not... So, I collect art cards just because I don't want players to just throw them away, because at my LGS, now Odin's place, players would just pretty much discard or throw them away just because they are not really a card and there's really no collecting value of them. And so I started to essentially take it upon myself to just take them all because I don't want them to go to waste. But at the same time, they're just not. The fact that they're only now in collector booster packs, it's kind of lame because you have like the only way to get like I'd rather have the foil token, or just give me something else. But now that the art cards are in there, like no one cares about these things, right? As far as I know. But man, definitely a big fan of the art. Strixhaven was a great fun set. Look at that crop rotation, definitely gorgeous. And we got ourselves our infinite reanimate guy, grave researcher, pretty cool. And look at that, our foil token. So got a foil token. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I mean, the fact that the art cards are now only in collector packs, like a part of me is like, why? Why, Wizards? Just stop with the art cards. Like, we don't need these. At least that's what I'm thinking. Or if they do, like, go back to having them randomly pop up in just play boosters. Because having them in the collector booster is just like, I don't know, there's a weird feel bad on that already. Players are already spending a ridiculous amount on these play boosters as it is, right? So what's the point of that? Man, I love the art. I don't know what that is. I'm going to have to look that up. We'll have to definitely do my research. And then we got ourselves a hop to it. And we got ourselves that planes. Making sure mind into matter. Oop, I kind of peeked there. I didn't even see what sure. Kinetic ooze. Nita. Brain freeze. And ooh, that is a gorgeous borderless foil Witherbloom the Balancer. Of all the dragons, this is the one I wanted, and getting it in this treatment in foil, boy oh boy, there we go. Now, at this point, you know what? It doesn't matter what else I can get from this box. I'm happy. Like, anything else at this point is just bonus. Just because that's actually the one card I wanted from the set. I didn't even care about the borderless treatment. I just wanted the card, period. So now that I have it, I'm like, sweet. Everything else at this point is just bonus. I'm like, holy crap, that's awesome. That's what I wanted to pull. Oh, ecstatic. Now I just got to find a commander deck that I want to build with that. I just haven't decided what yet. I probably will build, a Witherbloom by himself. I mean, the card's just ridiculous as it is. And then just going to keep, we got to keep going, though. We got plenty of packs that we have to go through. Got ourselves a Berta. Ooh, look at that. That looks gorgeous. I believe that is the brain freeze. I'm gonna set these all this the missile archive stuff to the side, and a Berta. Ugh, that one's kind of a bummer. And then token. But you know what? I think I'll take that brain freeze. The freeze still looks pretty awesome. I love the art on all of those cards. They just look absolutely gorgeous. So now we're going into next pack, commons and uncommons. Of course, the things that really no one's looking at. I believe this is a braid. And man, I love the art on this braid. So there's that. Ooh, look at that. That is, I have no idea what that is. I'm going to have to look into that one. I've seen so many of these cards at this point, but I know that one I don't know off the top of my head. And look at that. We got ourselves a Quandrix the Proof. Man, before this, I was complaining that I had not pulled any of the other legendary dragons, and I pulled 2 of the 4 that I haven't pulled at this particular point. I just need to get, what was it, Lorehold and Prismari. So yeah. Ooh, I believe this is Harmon. No, this is not Harmonized. It's Shamanic something, the one where you draw cards equals the number of creatures. And then we got Fix What's Broken. And then a token card. A goofy looking token card. Or not even token card. It's an art card. Worse than a token card, because I'd rather have a token card, because, you know, tokens, we can actually use the tokens. I'll probably use that as a goblin token, though. I mean, look at the art, and I'm sure no one will complain. But yeah, oh boy, look at that hop to it. God, see, this just looks so much better than the English hop to it. Certain cards, I will admit, when it comes to the Mystical Archive, the Japanese variant, it looks so much better than the English variant, at least myself personally. But you guys let me know. Ooh, look at that. That's that's the channel creature from the Commander deck, if I remember correctly. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. We got an Azisa, a Pongify. That's a pretty cool one. And oh boy, look at that. That is I have a Mystical Archive Silver Scroll is what that's called, I believe. What is this though? Is this Big Score? Maybe? Or is this make a 1/1? Maybe it's the my brain, it eludes me at the moment. I think Empty the Warrens, I think is what that is. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm going to do some research. Let me know in the comments. But I'm pretty sure that's Empty the Warrens, which it's not the best Silver Scroll that we could have pulled, but definitely not the worst. Ooh, I don't know if I mangled that pack somehow when I opened it, but man, that is interesting how that token got messed up. But anyway, got ourselves our commons and uncommons. Hopefully I did not damage anything that's actually worth anything in here. We got ourselves a Burst Lightning and a Sleight of Hand. Still pretty cool Mystical Archive cards, especially the Sleight of Hand in the foil is pretty sick. A Borderless Land. Got ourselves a foil of the Green Emeritus. Now I think I believe I pulled all of them at this particular point. If not all at this particular video, all throughout multiple different products and different videos, of course. Got the Borderless Land. We got ourselves a Brotherhood's End. That's actually pretty cool looking. And the Borderless foil land there. Shattered Sanctum. Which, what are y'all's thoughts on the slow lands? I'm actually a big fan of them. I do enjoy them very much just because it's another way to get a untapped dual land essentially. And the way that you just have to have 2 lands in play prior to it, it's actually not that bad. Probably one of the easier things other than the check lands or the shock lands themselves. Bitter Triumph. That's a Mystical Archive Silver Scroll Uncommon. I don't know what this card is, but I got this. So that's 2 Silver Scrolls in 1 box. I'll take that. Pretty cool. Got ourselves a Splatter Technique. Eccentric Pest Finder. The goofy Secret Rendezvous with the Joined Researchers. A Deflecting Palm. That's actually pretty cool. I did not know that was in the Mystical Archive slot. And a Wild Growth Archaic. So yeah, dude, that's pretty sick. Getting 2. Here's hoping we get another one. But like I said, I'm super happy with the box already. And getting that Borderless foil Witherbloom. Boy, oh boy, I need to find my Sprout Swarm, I think is the name of that card that goes infinite with him. I know I have it somewhere. It's one of those older pet cards I used to play with all the time. I'm definitely going to be putting that in the deck. Also, Pack Rat. Is it Pack Rats? No. Lab Rats. It's like a 1 mana black sorcery that lets you buy back the spell as well. It's not, it doesn't have Convoke, unfortunately, but there are, I mean, there's green. There's plenty of ways to have my green creatures give me mana, or tokens give me mana in one way or another. Got ourselves the land, the mana sculpt. Ooh, that Shieldred's Edict and foil does look very pretty. And are together as one. These Convoke spells are hilarious. I love them. I'm a big fan of them. And interesting. It's a foily token for the commander deck, which I don't know. Not a fan. Not a fan. I know that you get you get tokens in those commander decks, but the only way to get those tokens foil is in these packs, which is like, it's kind of weird, right? I don't know. Mixed feelings on that, but it is what it is. I mean, I'm probably not going to need those tokens. Ooh, I believe that's the Spell Pierce, which that is, like I said, this just looks so much better than the English one. I have no idea. Bitter Triumph, I'm guessing? Maybe? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm assuming from the 3, that's got to be Bitter Triumph. But still, super sick pulls. Got ourselves rare lands, some ridiculous frog lizard wizard. I have not looked into the pre-con list, so I have no idea about that card, but that's pretty funny. Prismatic Ending, and we got our Exhibition Tidecaller, the goofy mill card, and once again the foil token from the commander decks, which, that's odd to me. That's not center. Anyway, alright, last 2 packs to go. Let's see what else we can get from this box. Definitely getting away with some pretty cool things here. Let's see what else we got. Commons and uncommons. No one really cares about those. We got ourselves a Hop to It. That's the way to start. And I don't know, but that's another Mystical Archive Silver Scroll, which I have no idea what this is. I'm going to have to look into that one, because that just looks super cool. There we go. Got ourselves a Plains, Zafai, Alan Spiritmancer. I love Slumbering Trudge. The number of times I have turn 1 played this as a 6/6 tapped is amazing. That is, oh man, that's gorgeous. That is the, I'm pretty sure this is Ad Nauseam. I could be wrong. Please let me know if I am. But that just looks gorgeous. And we got ourselves, ooh, a borderless foil Germination Practicum, I guess is how you pronounce that. One of my favorite of the paradigms, even though it, if you have no creatures, it really doesn't do anything for you. But if you do have any creatures, man, oh man, it does some ridiculous things. All right, last pack, and for one box having 3 Mystical Archive Silver Scrolls, I'm not, you know what? I'm not mad about that. It's pretty cool, super neat. I'm going to have to look up at least 2 of them because I have no idea what they are. But I'll definitely be looking into that. Still super cool. And then our last pack, see what else we got here. Commons and uncommons. I'm assuming that's Burst Lightning, because that looks like Kicker 4 there, because that's kind of an obvious thing. At least I think it is. Pick Your Poison. That's pretty cool. Got ourselves our land. Moseo Vanes Dean. Vanguard of the Restless. Flashback, good old Flashback in the borderless. Ooh, Chroma's Will, definitely an amazing commander staple now. And Dina's Guidance, there we go. That is our final pack, and another random goofy token thing. Alright, but there you go, everybody. This is the collector pack for Strixhaven, Secrets of Strixhaven. If you guys made it to this point of the video, please take the time to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching the videos, and never forget, Senpai didn't notice. Good night.